So I thought I would make just a very short video about a very simple project that you could make using tatted motifs. You could use size 3 thread, which would create larger tatting pieces, or you could even use yarn. I will be showing how to do that in the future videos. This is a very simple pattern that I came up with this morning, how to create a crocheted base to add these flowers to. I will also add this typed pattern into the text box below. I am using Brava worsted weight yarn, one of my favorite yarns. It is a medium 4 weight yarn from Knit Picks. And I am using a I-9 hook, a 5.5 millimeter hook. If you can see that. I just grabbed something to start with to see. And I'm going to move the pattern out of the way here. To begin with, this sample was a beginning chain of 24, an even number plus 2, and this sample is turning out to be 6 inches wide, 15 centimeters wide, which, if you're looking to make a shawl, just a very simple shawl, I did the math here. For me, a very nice width for a shawl would be about 60 inches, 152 centimeters. So if you multiply 24 times 10, you get 240 plus 2. So chain 242 to begin with this medium weight yarn and an I-9 hook. So just to continue so you can see how I did this, it's a very simple pattern. You don't have to think about it at all after you get started. Okay. The next, and each row is a chain 2, turn, and the last 2 double crochets, which is a US term I'm using, the last 2 double crochets from the previous row, you're going to double crochet between those. Chain 2, double crochet in the next space, chain 2, double crochet in the next space, and you repeat this across until you get to the end. And here again, I said this is very simple. You don't have to think about it at all. And when you come to the end of the row, then this last space here, you double crochet into the last space, and there are 2 double crochets at the end, actually 1 double crochet in the chain 2. You double crochet in between those 2, and that's the end of the row. I believe this would be a very good base. Then you could add your larger tatted flowers You can sew them on at the end wherever you'd like, or you could add crocheted flowers. And tatted leaves. Dressing it up however you want. And again, I have used yarn for this, and a rather large gauge yarn, but you could do this in fingering weight, you could do it in a DK weight, any weight yarn you'd want, and just make your original chain as long as you want for the piece that you want to create, as long as it's an even number plus 2. I hope this gives you some ideas that you can start with. Thank you.